and I'm back, and oh my god, I'm surprised. It has only been 3 months since I recorded the first part for all my dragons, because I kind of thought that I was gonna get lazy and it was gonna go on for like 6 months or more. So I'm very proud of myself that I actually decided to make this video, even though it's gonna take a lot of time to edit and it's gonna be kind of annoying, but whatever. So this is my Woolly Howl. This is the Titan. I also have the adult, but I thought I wanted to start with the Titan because it's way more impressive. The other one is kind of a very big downgrade, and I don't know. This Titan, I love it so much, but it has Toothless's animations, which are just absolutely disgusting. These animations are awful, they're outdated, and I think we can all agree on that. But the look of this dragon, you know what, let's just ignore the animation, let's ignore everything, because this dragon is gorgeous. And this is the best Titan upgrade of any dragon ever, and I don't think that will ever change. Because this dragon has everything. It has stripes with good color. The color options are amazing. It has horns. It looks like some kind of godlike dragon. It's just amazing in every way. The design is so good. If it had good animations, it would be probably one of the best dragons ever. The only complaint I have is the teeth are, in the color of the mouth, which is just kind of strange, but other than that, I don't really have other complaints for the looks. And then we have this. So, the original Woolly Howl is not an impressive dragon in any way to me. It's okay, it's literally nothing special. I mean, the wings are nice, like, the color's not too bad. I feel like the texture's kind of bad for the fur, like, it just looks, very kind of disgusting. It just kind of looks like it has never been washed, and yeah, it's not, I don't really like this dragon, but it's funny, this dragon has right colored teeth, so I guess that was just some kind of glitch that for the Titan that they never decided to fix. Okay, so we're gonna go quickly through the deadly Nadders because they're not overly interesting. I mean, this dragon has one of like the nicest animations, I would say. I mean, they're a bit outdated, but they're still not bad. Like, they're quite well animated. It's quite lively. I do like these animations. They're good. But the dragon itself, it's also nice. I don't really have much complaints, which is why I have multiple of them. Even though when it's walking, it's a bit strange, but whatever. Okay, this is the second one, and that one has a dreadful skin. So this is the last adult version, and I also have a Titan. I feel like the one thing that really annoys me right now is every time I pull out a dragon, very often they're hungry, and it really annoys me when it's flashing red like this, so I have to waste food to feed them just so I wouldn't... Oh my god, I didn't even do it enough. Okay, but now it's dancing. That's actually kind of cute. But I gotta say, the Titan is definitely a very good upgrade. Like, this... Why do Titans now kind of look like nothing? Like, before, Titans were such, like, upgrades. I mean, look, when you look at this thing, you know it's a Titan. It has a different color pattern on the wings. It is way more spiky. It is very different. They did stuff. Obviously, they didn't change animations, but I don't ask that. I don't think you need to change animations. You just need to make it a bit, like, more impressive to look at. But today, they don't do that anymore. They just kind of put a Titan which is, like, slightly bigger and slightly spikier, and it doesn't even look like a Titan at all. Am I the only one concerned about that little problem with Titans, or... Then we have my first Gronckle, and oh my god, when Gronckles are happy, they are terrifying. Like, yeah, it's cute that they wag their tail and all, but god, the eyes stare straight into your soul, and then it just calms down. Like, it just stares into your soul, and then it's like, oh, okay, I'm chill. But yeah, Gronckles, I mean, they have fine animations, it's nothing special. It is quite like the movies though, so I am not gonna really complain. I mean, they made it pretty well. Honestly, it's impressive. This dragon doesn't even have bad animations, and this is a very, very old dragon. Here's the second terrifying monster, and this one also has a dreadful paint. I don't know. I mean, the paint is nice, but god, you need to have like the original meat-like skin underneath it, and for some reason, this just looks like if somebody puked on a dragon and... And then we have this one, which honestly, I like the colors, but why does it... This kind of part of the leg, it kind of looks like mold. I just noticed that, and now I cannot unsee it. So now we have the Whispering Death, a dragon that very much annoys me because it's so dark and whatever colors you choose, there's no way for you to make it brighter. So that's a bit annoying, but it is a very creative dragon. I do really like it because I do like snakes, so this dragon is very cute to me. And the head is ridiculously and like comically large, but you know what? That is the whole point of How to Train Your Dragon. We're not here for realism, we're just here to have fun. I actually have another Whispering Death, and this one actually, this skin kind of works perfectly for it. I just noticed this is very good. Actually, the saddle kind of ruins it. So this is my Grandsicle, and yeah, this is kind of the same as the Gronckle. It's just an ice Gronckle, which is still way better than like the Woolly Howl, because Woolly Howl is just a spiky version of the Night Fury. But I don't know, this dragon just has, I don't know, it just looks better. It doesn't look like a complete copy of the Gronckle because it just has a lot more style to it. It's a completely frozen dragon, and that's why I kind of like it. Not 100% sure should I leave the sweater or not, but I guess it can stay for now. Here we have a fun dragon. So my Speed Stinger, one of the best dragons. I mean, this is definitely one of the dragons that I actually like to run around with. I mean, it's so fast, it's so amazing. I love it. Honestly, the colors are also quite nice, I would say. It's just such a great dragon. It has so much personality as well. Like, I love it so much. Now we have the Changewing, and oh my god, this dragon, like, it's impressive that it just looks exactly like in the show. Like, they have done such a good job into implementing that dragon in, and it's actually quite pretty. I haven't flown on this dragon for so long. Like, I legitimately do not remember. Oh my god, the animations aren't actually bad at all. It's interesting. I mean, the feet are a bit weird, how they're kind of hanging there, but other than that, like, the animations aren't bad. This is a cool dragon. Oh, and then we have this cute fat thing, and oh my god, I love this dragon. It's very cute. I mean, the proportions are ridiculous, but it's so adorable. It has such tiny eyes and such a giant head. I really love it. I mean, the animations are pretty basic. It's nothing really special about it. It's just the design. And actually, the colors are very well done on this dragon. Like, every color option actually matters, which is kind of rare in School of Dragons for some reason. But I don't know, the design just sells the dragon. It is adorable. Okay, and now we're gonna have the Horde of Scauldrons. So this is my first Scauldron that I ever got, and I got it for battle events, and it has never disappointed me, and I am so freaking emotionally attached to this dragon. I just love it so much. Like, the Scauldron animations are definitely nice. They're not bad animations in any way. They're not very impressive either, except this. This is very nice. But I just love these dragons so much because of the design. It's kind of, I mean, it's very weird, but it's beautiful, and it's just amazing. So now I have another one of those, and this one is kind of like a fiery thing. I kind of wanted, like, because it's a water dragon, I was like, you know what if I make it a fiery kind of looking dragon? And I think it worked out pretty well. I mean, it's okay. And at this point, I just kind of got sick of actually, I don't know, trying to figure out colors for Scauldrons. So I just made this one completely black and gave it this skin, which actually worked out great. I think this looks absolutely amazing. I can't complain. So now we have the Titan Scauldron, and this one obviously is more interesting to look at. I mean, it has some very nice details. I especially love how the tail is much bigger, so it is definitely much prettier. But it's also way harder to actually showcase it properly because it's kind of giant. Or I guess it's not that giant, it's just kind of long and all over the place. Here's the Stormcutter, a dragon that I feel like I just can't ever really complain about because it is very much like in the movies. It is just gorgeous. It is pretty well animated. I mean, it's one of, not the youngest dragon, it's one of the, I guess, more old dragons, so you can see that the animations are not perfect, but honestly, they're pretty good. They're not really bad at all. Like, look how cool this is, how it puts its wings together. Like, it's just a very pretty dragon, and I just love this skin on it as well. And also here in the wilderness, you can see, like, all the detail on the skin and stuff, so that's cool. Because when you're in a bit of a darker area, it all looks like just, like, purely black, but there's actually way more detail to it, which I honestly didn't even realize. I'm only realizing it now, so cool. Okay, but nothing matches to the Titan Stormcutter. This is once again, one of the most impressive Titans there are. Oh, why the Titans used to be so pretty and now they just look exactly the same. But yeah, this dragon, I just love it. I love how perfect the coloring here looks. It looks so fiery, even though you can see the wings kind of going through each other. But you know what? If you don't look too closely, you can ignore it. So this is a Shivertooth, and this dragon, I mean, it just looks possessed, which is pretty cool. But I don't know, it's nothing really that special. It has the same animations as the Scauldron, and I feel like, I mean, look, how weird do the legs look? I feel like this was more of that kind of like dragon that just kind of exists, and that is kind of it. There's really nothing special to say about it. Then we have the Buffalord. Oh my god, I love this dragon so much. It's like definitely one of the cutest dragons in this game. Like, it is so ridiculous. It is so fat. It is so derpy. It is amazing in every way to me. I love it. It doesn't make sense how this dragon can fly, but I don't care. It is adorable. I mean, just look how cute it is. I will love this dragon until the day I die. So we have the Whispering Death, and this dragon is I mean, pretty similar to the Screaming Death, obviously. I feel like I still probably like the Screaming Death a bit more because it's more derpy, but this one is supposed to be, I don't know, I guess more intimidating, which, I mean, look when it shoots, like, this animation when it actually fires is just so freaking pretty, and the fire is actually very nice too. And oh my god, the Silver Phantom, this dragon, there's just something so majestic. It doesn't have front legs, so it moves with its wings, and I don't know what it is. I mean, just look at this. This is so impressive, and I love that the tail is one of the best things, definitely, but the wings are so interesting how they're actually cut. Like, that is so cool, and when it's flying... When it's flying, it is one of the most majestic dragons in this game to me. And the color options for this dragon are also, like, flawless. I mean, just look at this, how cool it is, how beautiful it is. I just absolutely love this dragon. And yeah, I just hope I make the part 3, hopefully in like 3 months or something. I don't know, no promises whatsoever. So anyways, that will be pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed this video, and bye.